Hello rail fans and welcome to French Fried Trains. Today we're going to be building Norfolk Southern 1066, the New York Central Heritage Unit, which is an SD70 Ace here. And I actually have built this one in the past, but that was over a year ago. And it was time for an upgrade here. Especially new on this one is how I've done the gray striping with these diagonals here. And as you can see here, the old one is on top and it was very outdated and basic, especially around the gray striping. So it was definitely time to upgrade this one. So let's get right into the build now. So as usual, we'll start off with the rear coupler, and we'll get that attached up. Under it, a sideways dark oak bed skate. Then, on the next block down on bottom, 3 polished blackstone blocks on the bottom middle. Then an upside down polished blackstone stair facing outward on either side. Above this, we're going to put a smooth quartz on each side and on the middle, and a polished blackstone in these 2 gaps. In front of this, a 3 block tall, polished blackstone T-shape. Hang a lantern on either side of the second layer, and in front of that, a 5x3 of polished blackstone coming out to each side of the tracks here. Then in this gap, we're going to put 3 oak slabs for the stairs, 3 on this side. Then up here, 3 smooth quartz slabs. Then come down here and open a dark oak vent skate on either side of the bottom. Then right here we'll put 2 end rods and 2 on this side. Then up here we're going to do a creeper head and 2 warp vent skates. Now in front of this on bottom, a dark oak vent skate on each rail. Then in front of that, a set of netherite wheels with a cauldron in between them. In the middle, a polished deep slate wall and a fence gate. Then 2 lightning rods on either side. Then another set of netherite wheels with a cauldron in between them. A wall and a fence gate in the center. 2 lightning rods on either side. And a final set of netherite wheels with a cauldron. Then a wall in the middle and a fence gate on either side. Then come up on top and run a line of polished blackstone up the center to the front of this. And up here, a full line of dark oak fence gates. Then a full line of dark oak fence gates on this side here. Then come in front of this, on the bottom middle, and put 3 polished blackstone coming across. And then we're going to turn that into a giant rectangle that's 18 blocks long. So a 3 by 18. Once you have 18 blocks, come on the side and put a full row of upside down polished blackstone stairs on the side. And then same thing on this side, a full row of upside down stairs on this side as well. Then we'll come up top in the middle on the second layer and do another 3 by 18 of polished blackstone on the center of here. Then my front end is facing the void, making this the conductor side. On this side, a full line of polished blackstone blocks above the stairs here. Then come in front of here, a fence gate on either side. In front of that, a set of netherite wheels with a cauldron in between them. Then we need to do a fence gate and a polished deep slate wall in the middle, and 2 lightning rods on either side. Then another set of netherite wheels with a cauldron in between them. And then a fence gate and a polished deep slate wall in the center. Then 2 lightning rods on either side again. Then a final set of netherite wheels, cauldron in between them. Then we'll put a fence gate on each of these wheels. Then we need to come back here in this gap and get a wall down in there. Then a line of polished black stone blocks up the middle till it's aligned with these fence gates, and a full row of dark oak fence gates on the side up here, and then a full row over on this side here. Now take deep slate tile slabs on the side of the truck here and come all the way across the wheels, and then an extra one above each wheel, and then take out the lower one on each wheel. And then in front of each wheel hang an upside down grindstone so it looks like this. Then we're going to crouch and put a dark oak sign on each of the 3 grindstones. And that's our truck design, and we need to do it on the other side. So a row of deep slate tile slabs across here, an extra one above each wheel, knock out the lower ones in front of each wheel, and go ahead and hang grindstones in front of each wheel, and then put a dark oak sign on each of the 3 grindstones. And then we have to do the back. So we're going to repeat the same process back here. And then get our grindstones on. And then a sign on all 3 grindstones. And then we'll come over and do this other side. So slabs across here, an extra slab above each wheel, take out the lower slab in front of each wheel, then an upside down grindstone in front of each wheel, and then a dark oak sign on each of the 3 grindstones. Then we'll come up and we're going to put a grindstone here and here, and then here and here. Then come up here, crouch, and put a lightning rod here and here, and then one here, one here. Then we'll come up front, put a grindstone here and here, and one here and here, and then we'll do that same thing in crouch, a lightning rod here, here, and then here, and here. Now we're going to come on this side to the back of the fuel tank and put a brewing stand right here. Then up here, 6 sideways anvils. Then in front of that, a mangrove sign, wither skeleton skull, mangrove button. Then align with that on the other side and do the same thing. A button, a player head, and a sign. Then come back to this side right in front of here and do a full line of sideways anvils right here. Then come up here, knock out this fence gate, and put a block on and hang a bell on the side. Then we're going to come over to this side, because there's this little box that sticks up above the fuel tank on this side here. And we're going to come up here on the edge and put 2 polished deep slate right here. Now we'll come up front here. In front of this, we're going to do a 5x3 of polished black stone block coming out to each side of the tracks. In front of that, a 3 block tall T-shape in the middle, and hang a lantern on either side of the second layer. In front of that, 3 polished black stone stairs on the bottom middle, and an upside down stair facing outward on either side. Then in the middle up here, a smooth quartz block, upside down polished black stone stair on either side, and upside down smooth quartz stair on the outer edges. Then 3 smooth quartz slabs up here, 3 oak slabs coming up the gap on the side, 3 oak slabs on this side. Take out a dark oak stair for the coupler, turn around, stack it up to the middle second block here. Under it a sideways dark oak fence gate, open a dark oak fence gate on either side of the rails. Then we need an end rod, a creeper head, and then a warped fence gate. we're going to put 2 end rods here and 2 here. Then up here we're going to do 2 warp fence gates and a creeper head. Then we'll come behind this on the 3rd layer, and we're going to fill this whole top middle 3 end to end up here with polished black stone block. And just drag it right down to the other end here. Just like that. Now we're going to come to the back of the fuel tank on this side and put a grindstone right here. Then on this top outside edge on the upper hitbox, a full row of smooth quartz slabs. Skip over that polished deep slate and bring the slabs all the way to the front. And we'll do the same thing on this side, a full row of smooth quartz slabs on the upper hitbox up here. And bring that all the way down to the other end. And now the base is done, and we'll move back up to the front here. We're going to come on top of the front on the 3rd block back. Right here, a black concrete and a light gray, then a door. A 2x2 of black concrete, then here a black and a light gray. 3 black concrete on this top middle, and a forward-facing polished black stone stair on either side. Behind it on each side, a black concrete on bottom, then a light gray, then an outward-facing polished black stone stair on either side, and 3 black concrete across this top middle. Then on the bottom of this side here, we're going to do a black concrete, 3 black shulker boxes, black concrete, and then 3 more shulker boxes. Then on this other side, it's going to go concrete, shulker box, concrete, shulker box, concrete. On the middle, put a ladder right here. Then on this side, on this next layer, we're going to put 4 light gray concrete coming back, and then a black one on the back. Above this, a light gray on the back, and then 4 black concrete here. On this side, we'll do 4 light gray concrete, then 2 black. Then we're going to put a door here, turn this way, and a door here. Fill the rest of this gap with black concrete. Across here, 2 cyan stained glass, black concrete, 2 stained glass. Put a white stained glass paint on either side of it. Then right here, 3 cyan stained glass panes and a black concrete. Then 3 stained glass panes on this side. Then on this top outside edge, we're going to put 5 outward facing polished black stone stairs. And then 5 stairs on this side. Go ahead and fill the rest of this roof with black concrete. Come up front on this top middle, put 3 black stained glass panes up here, like that. Then we're going to come behind the cab on top, and we're going to go 3 wide with black concrete and 6 blocks long. So a 3x6 sticking off behind the cab. Behind this in the middle, 2 cobbled deep slate and 2 iron bars on either side of it. Behind that, a smoker, black concrete on either side, 3 black concrete behind it, and surround this with a C shape of trapdoors. On this side right here, put a dark oak sign here. On this other side, 1 block in front of the iron bars, 4 black stained glass panes up here. Then we'll come underneath 1 block from the outer edge here, and we're just going to fill this all in, 4 blocks tall with black concrete, and we'll go ahead and bring that to the back of this section. Then on this side, we're going to come right here and do a column of 4 black concrete. Then 2 here and 2 black stained glass panes. Then come behind it, get 2 black concrete behind these stained glass panes. And then same as the other side, we'll just fill the rest of this 1 block from the outer edge, 4 high with black concrete, and go ahead and bring this down to the back of this section here. And actually, here I realized I forgot the striping. So we need to put the striping on this section. Sorry about this. So we're going to come on this third block up, and we'll knock out a full row here and switch it to light gray concrete. Right to the back. And then we have to do the same thing on this side. So change this row all to light gray concrete. And right here, we have this stained glass pane, so we need to change that to a light gray behind it and a light gray stained glass pane on the bottom there so the stripe continues. Now we'll come down here, put another black shulker box right here, and then 2 black concrete up here. Then we'll come over to this side, and on this bottom, starting from the cab, we're going to put 6 deep slate tile walls, 6 black concrete above it, and 6 more walls above that. Then behind this, we're going to do a 2x2 of black shulker boxes right here. And then we'll have to come up and crouch and get 2 vertical polished basalt above that. So it looks like this. Then we're going to come down to the rear end back here. Change these 2 blocks to black wool, and then this one. Then we're going to do a pattern of 3 black concrete like this. Then a layer of light gray. And above that, 3 layers of black concrete. Then in the corners, a black stained glass pane on either side, then a light gray, and then 3 black stained glass panes on either side above that. Swing around in front of this, right here, a column of 3 netherite, 3 up the middle, and another column of 3. In here, 3 sideways anvils, and then a 3x3 of iron bars up here. Then, right here, a black, light gray, and black concrete like this. Then repeat it on this side, so black, light gray, black, and a 3x3 of iron bars in this gap. Then above this on each side, we'll do 2 layers of black concrete to the front of this section. Then in this top middle, 2 black concrete, a netherite with a trapdoor, and 2 black concrete. Then we need iron trapdoors, and surround this with iron trapdoors for the fan. 3 ladders here, and 3 ladders on this side here. Then up here on this top corner, put 1 black concrete out to each side, and in front of it, another 8 black concrete coming forward. Then come across to this side and make it a big rectangle. And then 3 across the center of this hole. So it looks like that. Then in this corner, we're going to put a polished blackstone stair right here, light gray above it, close the jungle trapdoor, 2 black concrete above that. Then over here, we'll do black concrete, light gray, 2 black above it. In front of this, 3 deep slate tile walls and a black concrete above that. Then here, copy our pattern, so black, light gray, 2 black. Then, we'll take our black concrete on each side again, then light gray, and 2 black above them. And actually, we'll just extend this. So we'll bring 2 layers of black concrete all the way up to the front on each side, because that's where the stripe jumps up here. And then above it, we'll do a layer of light gray concrete on each side up to the front. And then above that, a single layer of black concrete all the way to the front. And same thing on this side, right here, a full layer of black. Then we'll come up top, go ahead and fill in this middle with black concrete. And we'll fill in the middle of these 2 holes with black concrete. Then in each of these 2 holes, a cobbled deep slate in the center, trapdoors on top of them. Surround each one with 4 polished blackstone blocks. Then surround it on top with 4 polished blackstone slabs for each one. Then take black carpet and put them down in these 4 holes in between the fans on both of these. Then we'll come up here in the center, 2 polished blackstone slabs, open a fence gate, a sideways fence gate, 3 more slabs. On these outer edges, do a full row of dark oak trapdoors on each side here. Then come up under here, do an upside down polished blackstone stair, 3 deep slate tile, polished blackstone, 3 deep slate tile, polished blackstone under there. Then we do the vents on this side, so it's the same pattern. Polished blackstone, 3 deep slate tile stairs, polished blackstone, 3 deep slate tile, polished blackstone. Now come on this front porch, put a polished deep slate wall on either side like this, then a T-shape of black carpet in here. Come up here, cover the top of the nose in black carpet. Come up here, 3 black carpet across the front. Then we're going to put 3 polished blackstone slabs in the middle and an item frame here and here. Put smooth quartz slabs on them and turn so they're angled like that. Then we'll fill the rest of this roof with black carpet. And we're going to bring it down back here till it's covering the iron bars. Then we'll come back here and we'll go around these fans up here and in between them. And then around this one, and then in between this fan and to the back. Then we'll come up here, and we need black carpet across this box. Come down here and run black carpet all the way down this walkway to the back. Then 2 on the middle here, 1 here, and a polished deep slate wall on either side like that. Then go back to black carpet and run it all the way up this walkway. Then we can come down here and get 1 on this shulker box here, and 2 up here. Then we'll do our railings to take out an oak fence. Come up here, right here, come up 4. Here we're going to come up 3 and over 1, up 2. Same pattern on this side. We're going to come up 4 right here, up 3 right here, over 1, up 2. Then we're also going to need a dark oak fence and a chain. We're going to put a dark oak fence here and here and a chain across this middle gap. Then we'll come down to the back with our oak fences. Here come up 4. Here we come up 3, over 1, up 2. Here come up 4. Here we need to come up 3, over 1, up 2. Then a dark oak fence here and here, and a chain across the gap. Then connect your dark oak fence up right here, and we'll start bringing it forward up this side of the locomotive. When we get right here, we're going to come up 1, over 1, up 1, and over to right here. Then we got to do the other side. So come all the way down to the back here, and we'll start coming forward with dark oak fence. When we get right here, we're going to put 2 on top of this end, then up 2 on the very end, and then over until it connects up with the side of the cab up here. Now come up front here, a glow item frame on either of these walls with a frog light. Then on this top middle, a glow item frame with a frog light. Then we need a birch sign. We're going to put a birch sign on the side with our number 1066. Same thing on this side. Hit those signs with a glowing sack. And then we'll come down to the back here. Back here, we'll use a dark oak sign with 1066 on either side of the top. Hit those with white dye and a glowing sack. Then 1 block down in the middle, a glow item frame with a frog light. Under it, a polished blackstone button. we're going to open a column of dark oak fence gates right here for the ladder. Then come up here. On this bottom, we're going to put 4 item frames right here under the gray stripe. And we'll do the same thing on this side, 4 item frames under the gray stripe here. Now we're going to come into a loom here, and we're going to use a white banner and black dye. And we're going to put a vertical on the left. Then we're going to switch to light gray dye and put a vertical on the right, then a horizontal on the top. So it looks like that. Then we're going to do the same thing but opposite, white banner, black dye. This time the black goes vertical on the right, then a light gray vertical on the left, and a horizontal on top. And these are for the striping details on the end here. So we're going to come up here. And when you put that one there, crouch in the opposite one over this door. Then we're going to come and put them on the back. Back here, we're actually going to change this middle light gray to a black concrete. Then take out these 2 stained glass panes and put this banner right here to complete the pattern. Then we got to get in front of these, take out these 2, and put the opposite banner right there. So it looks like that from the back. Now come into a loom, black banner, light gray dye. We're going to put this bottom triangle on, then the opposite one. Then on both of these, we'll take light gray dye and make the top half light gray. Then a new black banner, light gray dye, and we're going to do this top triangle and the opposite top triangle. And on these 2, we're going to make the bottom half light gray on each of them. And these are for our diagonals here. So we're going to come up right here and put the banners in a pattern like this. So it zigzags down. And then we'll have to come up here. And we have this door right here on this one. So we're going to have to crouch for this one. So come down here and crouch. And we're going to put this one on like that. Across the door. And this one right here. So that one zigzags. Then we'll do the opposite side. So put them right here in a pattern like this. And finally, back here, do a zigzag pattern right here where the stripe raises up. So this one here, this one here. Now come back into a loom here, black banner and white dye. Put a vertical in the center, new banner. We'll do a vertical on each side, horizontal on top and bottom. New banner. Make the bottom half white, vertical on the left, horizontal on top. Then we'll go to black dye and put a black border on all of these. And this is for the number on the side, so we're going to come where these item frames are and put 1066. Then we do the same thing on this side, put 1066 on these item frames. Now come back into a loom, black banner and red dye. Make the top half red. Then go to white dye, put a white border on it and a horizontal in the middle. Then go back to black dye and make the bottom half black. This is for the logo on the nose, so we'll come up here and place this on the center right there. Now come up here on the top, and right here we're going to put a dark oak sign with the word new. Skip a block, a sign with York. Skip a block, a sign with Central. Hit those with white dye and a glow ink sack. And And then we'll do the same thing on the opposite side. So right here, do a side with New. Skip a block assigned with York. Skip a block assigned with Central. Then hit those with white dye and a glowing sack each. Now we'll do the interior here, so we're going to come on inside. Down in this corner, put an end portal, then stack smooth sandstone slabs up to the window here, and on this side here. Come through here and place a birch door right here. Come back through it. On these sides here, stack your slabs up 2 blocks tall, then 2 blocks tall on this side, 2 on this back middle, and in this gap, smooth sandstone stairs coming down in a staircase. Then a slab here and a slab here. Right here, a lever, a glow item frame with an end crystal in the middle. Turn around, a stair on each side for seats here and here. Back here, 2 blast furnaces. Then we're going to need a button, and we're also going to need a torch. We'll put a torch up here to light it, then a button over here. And now the interior is done here. Now we're going to come back into a loom with a black banner in light gray dye. Make the top half light gray and another one with the bottom half light gray. Then put a horizontal white stripe on the center of both of them. And this is going to complete our pinstriping. So we're going to come up here, and the one with the top half light gray, we're going to put coming across here so there's a white stripe on bottom. Then up here, we're actually going to knock out this carpet, put it right here, and start bringing it all the way across so that white stripe continues. Skip the item frames, continue it back here. Then one down here, one here, and one here. Then we'll do the other side, so 1 here, 2 here. Right here, come up to this level, across here, skip the item frames, and come across right here. Then we'll come up here. On the bottom of the cab, and come across here. Then we'll switch to the other banner on top like this, so there's pinstriping on top. And we'll come across 3 right here, in between each of these signs. 2 right here, 1 right here. Then come to this side, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Then up here, in between each of these signs, and across right here. And then up here on the cab, 3 right here. Then come up front, and we're going to put the one with light gray on the top, on the corner, right here, like that. And then one on this side on this corner. Now come up on this side, where this door is, we'll have to crouch and put the one with black on the top of the door. So it looks like that. Then we'll come to this side, and we'll actually take this one fence off right here and put this banner here. And now all of the pinstriping is completed here. So there we have it, folks. We've completed Norfolk Southern 1066, our upgraded version of the New York Central Heritage Unit. I hope everyone enjoyed the build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.